Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today we're making homemade crunch bars with just 2 organic ingredients. These are so much better than store-bought. Let me show you guys how to make them. So we only need 2 organic ingredients to make homemade crunch bars. So first we're gonna need some chocolate and then some puffed quinoa. Now I'm using dark chocolate today, but if you guys want a classic, then you can use milk chocolate, but I am a dark chocolate girl. And then I'm using puffed quinoa, which is gonna give these chocolate bars the perfect crunch. And the quinoa is gonna be a little bit healthier than rice, but if you guys wanna use puffed rice, that works too. So we're gonna need 12 ounces of chocolate. I'm using my favorite mini dark chocolate chips today because I love these for melting for a couple reasons. So the first reason is they're mini, so I don't have to chop chocolate, and I'm super lazy when it comes to that. And the second is these don't have any stabilizers in them, so they melt super easily. So whatever chocolate you guys are using, just make sure it's made for melting. So if you guys want to temper the chocolate, you totally can, or you can just melt it doing 30-second intervals in the microwave. If you want to temper the chocolate, you're going to remove a little bit, about 20%, and you guys can just eyeball that. And then set that aside. And then you want to make sure your chocolate is in a heat-proof bowl, and we're going to melt this using a double boiler. Stir with a chocolate thermometer until it's completely melted and it's reached 115 degrees on a chocolate thermometer. Then we're going to add in the remaining chocolate that we set aside and stir to combine completely. Then let the chocolate come down to 91 degrees before using. Then we're going to add in half a cup of puffed quinoa. And then we're going to stir to combine the quinoa completely. And so now this crunch bar mixture is ready to be transferred to the chocolate bar molds. But if you guys want to jazz them up a little bit, I have a bunch of flavor variations on my blog post that I'll link in the description. I have flavors like cashew crunch, orange zest and ginger, salted almond espresso, and raspberry sea salt, which is probably my favorite. And if you guys have ever had the Theo vanilla sea salt crunch bars, I have a variation for that too. So if you guys want to do some of the variation flavors, there's instructions on how to do that, but you would just add that in with the quinoa. And actually, I feel like making the raspberry ones today because those ones are actually my favorite. So we're going to add a little bit of freeze-dried raspberries to this too. So for the raspberry one, I like to smush up the freeze-dried raspberries so you get little bits in every bite. Then just stir them up. And one more little tip for you guys if you are making any of the flavor variations. If you want the raspberries or the nuts or anything to show through on the top of the chocolate bar, then you want to add a little bit of that item to the chocolate bar molds before filling them. So in this case, since I'm making the raspberry version, we're just going to add a little bit of the freeze-dried raspberries right into the molds. And now this is going to make about 4 chocolate bars, and I'll link my molds that I used here in the description for you guys. And then since we're doing the raspberry sea salt, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of sea salt right on top. And now we just have to transfer these to the freezer to set. So once the chocolate is set, then it's just time to remove the bars from the molds. And now we have delicious homemade crunch bars. And now we have the most delicious homemade crunch bars that are so much better than store-bought. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you want more easy homemade candy recipes just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me next time in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so good. You have to try these. And you guys need to try all the different flavor variations and let me know in the comments which one's your favorite.